Howdy, my name is Kristen Clayton, and this is my project for Dr. Shepard's Honeybee Biology Entomology 320 course. My project is over Apis mellifera and what affects their egg size plasticity. Egg size plasticity. Eggs laid within a honeybee colony often differ significantly in size. This casual differentiation can be referred to as egg plasticity, as the eggs produced seem to adapt physically with ease. However, what is the cause behind this variation? The incredible impact of queens. Various colonies that were studied over time have consistently shown how great of an impact the queen's physical upbringing, as well as the presence of a queen, or the lack of a presence of a queen, within a colony has on egg sizes and the variation between those sizes. A queen's environment. Queen bees that lived in similar environments often lay eggs of varying sizes. The eggs laid by queens in large colonies were typically smaller than the eggs laid in small colonies. But why is that? The queens were not only noted to have drastically adjusted egg sizes in relation to their colony size, but they even increased the size of eggs that were laid as a response to food deprivation within their colony. What is the queen's reasoning behind this? What is the correlation between the size of a colony a queen resides in and the size of the eggs she lays mean? Scientists say this reflects an adjustment of the allocation of resources by the queen in regards to the condition of the colony. The power of size. The bigger the egg, the higher the expected rate of survival. This indicates that the queen most likely increases the size of the egg she lays if they are being laid under disadvantageous conditions. If there's a multitude of large eggs within a colony, this can heighten brood survival as well as minimize brood care of eggs that might fail to fully develop. This allows for the entirety of the colony to be able to preserve their energy. Influences on the physicality of queens. When queens are raised by younger worker larvae, they tend to display high measures of reproductive potential and are considered to be high-quality queens. When a queen is raised by older worker larvae, however, they are not only exhibit lower measures of reproductive potential, but are much smaller than those raised by younger larvae. They are considered to be low-quality queens. A queen's size can have a massive impact on their colony's productivity and fitness, leading a queen's colony to be viewed almost as a reflection of her own phenotype. What happens if a colony loses their queen? Queen bees are the only ones who can produce male and female bees. They are the most relied upon source of reproduction within their colony. However, if a queen dies, it is now the responsibility of certain colony members to begin reproducing, which can make the size of eggs laid much smaller. When this occurs, specialization within the labor system, such as age-based division of work within the hive, begins to fade. A queenless state begins to bring previously unnoticed social structure plasticity to the light, showing honeybees' strength in their ability to adapt. The extent of honeybees' plasticity. Maternal effects heavily influence a honeybee's phenotypic plasticity. The most consistent model for honeybees show that caste are environmentally determined rather than genetically, just like how a queen's environment determines how large of an egg she decides to lay. Egg size tends to guide a queen's physiology and morphology, as they will lay larger eggs in queen cells therefore exhibiting a more active role for queens in gene production than what has been observed in past instances. What we've learned. A queen's environment and her colony's condition heavily influences the size of the eggs that she'll lay. A queen's upbringing, such as being raised by younger worker larvae, can lead to a larger and higher quality queen, which also impacts future egg sizes. If a queen passes, it is up to certain workers of the colony to reproduce and keep their hive afloat, which can lead to much smaller and weaker bees produced. The size of eggs that were previously produced can direct a queen's future behavior, leading to queens often laying larger eggs.